Karel, a lot of pace and energy out of the group in front of you tonight. What did that mean in terms of the overall success in this win?
Yeah, obviously we did a great job. The boys play very well in front of me, and they helped me a lot. So it's a big team win tonight, and yeah, it's not a lot of time to enjoy it because we play tomorrow again. But yeah, we need to take a pride and do it again tomorrow.
You've done it all against three Central Division teams, all ahead of you in the standings. What does that do overall for the confidence of the group as you continue on this road trip?
Yeah, you know what? Standings are pretty tight. Every point matters, so it's a huge win for us, and we just need to keep that mindset of every game and keep going.
What worked well for you tonight?
I don't know, actually. I just try to focus every minute and stay positive, in every situation. So, yeah.
What's going through your mind the last 5 minutes of the third period? Are you thinking about a shutout, or are you trying to just play the game?
Actually, yeah, last couple of minutes I think about it a little bit, but I just wanted to keep that same mindset, be focused and just don't give up any chance. So I think we did a great job, like I said, and boys helped me a lot. So yeah, it was a big part of it.
With Ingram back, you've been able to get some rest days. Just what has that done for you, how you're feeling going into the second half?
Actually, I'm feeling pretty good, pretty well, and body's feeling great. And honestly, I would like to play every game because my body works the best, So, but I'm glad he's back, and hopefully we're gonna do a great job for our team and support each other.
Where does this little stretch rank Karel in terms of the overall success of the team this season?
Yeah, actually, like I said, every games matter, and it's really hard to keep going and do that like right stuff every game. But I think we need to keep rolling now and just have that winning mindset.
Do you feel the team's, or do you sense that the team is maybe turning a corner and getting over that hill, so to speak?
Yeah, I hope so. It looks like we are on the right way. We're doing a great job and getting better every game. So, yeah, sometimes we just need to play more simple, but we did a great job tonight, and yeah.
Thanks, Veg.
Thank you.
Thanks, Veg.
Thank you.
Lawson, it seemed like the net front tonight out of your group was really good. A lot of plays in tight. What did you do tonight to make that so effective?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the goals came from there. I think, obviously just putting pucks there and putting bodies there was important. We talked about playing an inside game, and we did that. Obviously, Veggie played incredible at key moments of the game, and very well-deserved shutout for him.
What about just puck battles? It seemed like you guys had jump all night. A lot of times it seemed like pucks were going to open corners, and the only players in there were Utah players.
Yeah, I think just the hunger, right? A lot of communication too. We've talked a lot about when you don't have a play, putting it into the right area to allow a teammate to go and get the puck. So we did that. There's obviously a few things that we need to clean up. They had a pretty good push, in the second period, and then a little bit in the third. And but like I said, Veggie played incredible and helped us out there.
And 3 straight wins against the Central Division. It's a little bit of a streak now, is it not, heading into the game tomorrow night?
Yeah, I mean we've been well aware of these games on the calendar, and they're important games. But another one tomorrow night, and it's not going to be easy. This one feels good, but you got to reset and get ready to go for tomorrow.
In that second period, just what did you like about the way you guys responded to Minnesota's push, and then obviously extended the lead instead of maybe letting the period slip?
Yeah, I think we weathered the storm pretty well. They were doing a really good job of using the high ice with their D-man, and then sending an F3 up to extend ozone time. And it's tough when they do that, but I think we did a good job to weather the storm, and then obviously capitalize when we could.
Barrett Hayton, 2 goals tonight. Yep. Another big game last night. Coach was kind of saying he's the unsung hero of that line. He does the little things. Just as a player, how do you view what he's able to do out there for you guys?
I'm so happy that he's finally putting the puck in the net. I think Hates is a guy that works extremely hard, and goes to the dirty areas for his teammates, and very happy to see him get rewarded. Obviously, he's playing with a lot of confidence right now, and it's fun to watch. It truly is.
The team has talked a lot about having consistent games, consistent weeks. Do you feel like you guys are kind of getting closer to that 60-minute mark you want to be at?
Yeah, I think, our last stretch of games, we have been pretty consistent. There is still a couple times throughout the game, but that's natural. Each team's going to have a push, and like I said, you have to do what you can to weather it and then, come out on top, and we did that tonight.
Yeah, Winnipeg again, second time in 4 days. Just do you have more confidence going to that game based on how you followed it up?
Yeah, I think, obviously we can play as confident as we want right now, and but when we play with speed and when we play smart, we're a tough team to beat, and tomorrow's not going to be an easy game. Obviously, energy is going to be a factor with getting in late tonight, trying to get some sleep, but we'll enjoy this one and move on.
Thanks, Lawson. All right, Andre, there's a few terms that come to mind on this one. Puck battles, compete, the pace, the energy. Overall, what did you think of all those?
All the above. I think I really like our pace starting the game. I like our composure as well during the game. I think we knew in starting the second they will have a push, and they had a push, but we kept them on the outside pretty good. And I think even when we made a turnover in the O zone, they came in our zone, and that's where they really took off, kind of. But we stayed composed. I like where our guys, their mind was at. I thought we could be a little bit better at starting the third, but we adjust pretty good, and the boys were really good in most of the third, except just a few first shift.
It seemed like you had good numbers all night long in the offensive zone on the net front. Is that what you saw?
Absolutely. I think right now we're playing with a lot of drive, a lot of composure offensively. We're in sync. We're not complicating anything. We keep it simple, and we still make play. It's always a tricky thing when you talk about simplicity. At the same time, you don't want to cut the creativity. You want to make play. You want to be. You want your player to look for better and to be hungry. You don't want them to settle for the easy. So there's a difference between simple and easy.
A couple of players, Josh Doan early and throughout the game, but he made that play, that pinch on the first goal.
Yeah.
What did you think of his game tonight?
Oh, he played good. Him and Aids play that line and with Chile, since they played together, they're playing good. And you know what? They, to their credit, halfway in the first, the other side, they saw it, and they changed the matchup, and they match up Kaprizov against them, and they did pretty good. So good for them. I think they play solid against an elite player.
You touched on Barrett Hayton too, and this roster's loaded with high draft picks, and we're seeing a lot of their success as of late. But you've told us for a long time Barrett Hayton's a smart player.
Yeah, the draft is for me the last one day, and then after they're an NHL player. So, I love what Aids his mindset in the game. Yes, he can produce, he can score, he can pass, he can make plays, but he does a lot of other things where sometimes it's not everybody will see it, but the block shot and the intensity to come back to chip the body to slow down the forecheck or big face-off, or his focus and intensity defensively in the D zone is elite. So I'm happy for him and get a reward.
Final one for me, just getting over that hump, getting over that hill. 3 wins in a row against teams ahead of you in the Central Division. Are you starting to sense the progression? I know you've said it for a while.
Yes, I see. We saw it for a while. It's too bad we didn't get a reward earlier, because I think we deserved it. I don't see much difference in today's game or a lot of those games where we're playing well. Just we could not get the big goal at the key moment, which we did today. But it doesn't matter anymore. Now midnight rules, and tomorrow it's a big game, and that will be a war until the end of the season if we aspire to anything. So let's enjoy it until midnight and get in the peg and get going again.
Both of Hayton's goals happened within the first 2 minutes of first and third period. Just what did that do to settle the bench or let you guys, define how you want to play instead of?
That's a good point. And when we talk about game management, your start of the period, your end of the period, your discipline, the way you will manage the puck on key moments are super important. Scoring those big goals at key moments and early in the game or early in the period, that's huge.
And Vejmelka with the shutout obviously was
Yeah,
big,
that's
but
great.
defensively too, just gaps being filled. Just what did you like from him and defense overall?
Well, I like our mindset defensively, but we had key save at key moment. If you look, the other side they push and they had great opportunity as well, and Veggie made key save at key moment, which is relax everybody. You give one of those now, it's not the same. You're a little bit nervous. He looks in control all night long.
Crouse talked about just the whole team feeling like they can play with no matter amount of confidence right now. Do you see that change their play within the game?
What's important is to make sure that doesn't change. No, but we need to keep building as a team, as a culture of owning our confidence. I'm happy about our level of confidence right now, but I don't want our confidence to be fragile. We will have tougher night. That should not affect our confidence. We know how good we can play. We know we will have bumps on the road. It won't be a straight line up. So we need to be able to be mature in those bumps and it's another day tomorrow. If we're too excited about the win today, we're in trouble for tomorrow. If we're too down because we lost a game, well, it's the same. Now you lose your confidence. Now you can be fragile for a week or two, and now you need to work extremely hard to get your confidence back. That's probably the most underrated thing. When you lose your confidence, it's a lot of work to get it back, which we need to be more even kill. And good game, bad game, next day has to be the same.
Quickly, just DeSimone, has he been somewhat of a pleasant
Yeah.
surprise for you, just
Wow.
how well he's been able to
Oh yeah,
transition?
absolutely. He contributed really well. He give us quality ice time. He moved the puck well. He played hard. He compete. Really happy about what he gave us since he arrived.